Hey, boom, come on, back again, man. This your boy, you best, man. Until,
Rich.
come on. Hey, you didn't even let me say it, Richy Rich, you know.
Introduce myself, you get me? So you know it's
But, yeah, flipping out what? This is something new that we're starting, innit? We're gonna see how it goes. If you guys like it, we're gonna carry on. But, yeah, like, we're gonna be talking. Yeah, it's gonna be talking. It's gonna be educational as well. Come on, like
Yeah,
you hear it, on Richie start talking, innit?
You get me?
You've heard me talking so many times. I think Ebest, nah, but yeah,
We're just gonna talk about lifestyle in
Yeah,
general.
exactly.
And let's say, yeah.
like we're not that old, yeah, but like we feel like there's certain things that a lot of people can learn from.
Therefore.
So that's like the main reason why we're starting this thing, innit? So but today we're gonna start off with relationships in friendship.
Relationship and friendship.
Yeah, that's it. So it's like I always ask him, yeah, like I say if you have friends here, you shouldn't have the same relationship with all your friends.
Definitely, it should be so because, and I don't feel with people, yeah. I believe it's like
But also, yeah, like who do you call as a friend before we get there?
Because that's the thing.
Because you know what's mad? Because like someone would do someone a favor.
Yeah, and then the space like
they're friends.
Therefore, and another thing is like when you have like a friend in, let's say you are my friend,
Yeah.
and you introduce me to one of your friend,
Yeah.
and they're expecting like the relationship to be like the same.
Oh,
type
yeah,
of thing,
yeah,
you get
yeah,
me?
yeah,
Which
yeah.
really and truly we just associate, but you're not really my friend. Like
yeah,
that.
yeah. So it's not like a direct.
Like, yeah, it's not.
I
Really
know
direct
you through. Yeah.
my man.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
The thing that people always like, I think like mislead with friendship is like they expect type of things. They expect things of you from you because you're their friend. So they're like, let's say if they ask you for something and you can help them with it, they take it like personal.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be so because.
But also, yeah, like you know what I'm saying, like we're friends here, so it's like for me, like if I do you a favor, like say like I'm into computing, innit?
Yeah.
So like, like your computer's not working, like I do something for you, but like you think, you done me a big favor, so like I'm friends with him, but really and truly, like I've studied, like it was probably like a 5 minutes job.
Yeah.
But like it's like, cause you've done it, you're now like they see us like big, so therefore they have to become your friend. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
No, therefore. But even the thing with friendship, yeah, because you see how like family, you don't choose family, innit? You don't choose your family members, like you don't choose your siblings.
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't have a good relationship with your siblings.
Yeah.
Just because probably you live together and
all
all
yeah,
that reason.
yeah.
But friends, I think the concept of friendship is really like kind of like I don't even say underestimated, but it's like people like you're just my friend. Like it's such like
It's not
taking as something as like
yeah.
Why really and truly, let's say if I meet you on football or somewhere and we just get to vibe and we exchange contacts, whatever.
Yeah.
But that doesn't allow you to like get to know my personal life like that. You get me?
Yeah.
Unless like you kind of like bringing something into my life that's kind of lifting me up, like because that's all they say last time. Even like let's say if I need something and as my friend you can help me with it. It doesn't have to be money.
Yeah.
But let's say I always say as a friend you have to be somebody to consider somebody your friend.
Yeah.
You have to be somebody that can help you to grow. Like
Okay,
and they say
okay.
show me your friends, not show who you are.
Yeah.
You get me? Because you might have
yeah.
certain friends that really and truly they just like bring you down, and they're not really helping your life. You get me?
So who would you consider as a friend then? Because like for me, like I said, like what I was saying with the favor thing is like like because I do computers and like your computer's not working, you tell me to do it. It's like a 5 minute job, but I think I've done you a favor. Then like you have to be my friend. So like what would you consider as like? Because me like I said, for you to be a friend here, you have to be someone that can.
I have to
bring up an
trust
issue.
you. I have to
like you said, help you grow. Like even if I'm not ready to accept, like I see this about you, I'm like, you're Richy, like you've been slacking these days. If you're not ready to have that conversation, you can be like, pipe up, but it's fine. But as a friend, like for me, that's for me to be able to bring that up. That's what makes us friends.
Definitely.
Even though you don't have to talk about it, because you might be like, I'm not ready to tackle this now.
Definitely.
But like it's like the fact that there's an atmosphere. Mm-hmm. There's like I'm not scared to like sometimes there's something wrong with something, but like someone's like I don't know if I should say it, I don't know if then that means you and that person are not really.
Yeah, that's right. Because if somebody's like your friend,
yeah,
as like your brother for example, if they got something they're doing something wrong, or they
yeah.
do something, like, you tell them straight, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And for me, if you're my friend, let's say you're my friend, yeah, and if I do something wrong, or I'm doing something that, you know, is affecting our relationship or whatever, and you can't tell me, that's not, you know, we're not really friends, because you should be free to be able to, like,
that
you know,
atmosphere should be there for you to say, yo, bro, like, the person doesn't have to, like, do it like now, like, resolve it. Say, like, when I say, oh, I see this about you, I'm not gonna say, oh, go tomorrow, go and solve it. But it's just the fact that I can say that, yo, like, this is going on.
Yeah, just point it out, and obviously then it's up to them, like, you know,
for them
to do whatever they want to do with it. But same way, let's say if you go for, like, if I do something wrong, as I say, if I'm doing something and I might not notice it, like, you know, sometimes you do stuff you don't realize, innit? And if you're my friend, like, I'm expecting you to, like, kind of, like, put me on track, even if it might sound like rude, all this, because the thing is, the honesty people can take. You know what I mean? When you are, like, when you speak facts and you speak the truth, people can take it in, and they tend to be defensive about it. You get me? And that's that's something that, like, if you're my friend, bro, if you're doing something that, let's say, I don't fuck with, or is wrong, you know, I'm gonna tell you straight. Let's say you dating a girl, and let's say, you know, you might not be into her no more or whatever. If you're my friend, for your safety, for your sake, let's say, for the, avoid, like, to have issue in the future, I'll be like, yo, bro, that's not a healthy relation. Just kind of, like, you know, just, I'll tell you same advice. Let's say, if the thing about a friend, you have to be somebody, you have to, like, care much about a person much as you care about yourself. And that's the level of, like, deep friendship. And because, you know, because, like, the thing, you know, you meet people every day, bro. There's people that come across your life.
Of course.
Like, when I was living back in Italy, I had a lot of friends. You know what I mean? But where are they now? You know what I mean? And there's just, like, maybe one or two that they might text you now and then, which is understandable. But if you really care about someone, it's not really about where you are, or you know, it's like,
true, because, and these days it's so easy as well.
Man.
Everything that's out there. But also, so going into, like relationships with friends, like, we've had this conversation before, and we're having it, like, we always say, like, you should never, like, so, like,
I can make an example. I get what you're trying to get to. You see, for example, like, our circle, it's not really a circle, because we got a lot of friends,
that's what
but everyone is connected to
because
others.
Our friendship group, like, me and Richy, is overlapping it. Like, so you know people that I know people that he know, like, so our friendship groups overlap. Go on.
And I believe, like, for that situation, when you got, like, a lot of people around you, you shouldn't open yourself, like, not everyone should know about you.
Exactly.
Like that, you know, especially your personal stuff, or let's say your relationship with your family, or your girlfriend or boyfriend, or, you know, they're saying you shouldn't open yourself a lot to people that they haven't, let's say, done the same. Because for me to actually open up, I have to see that you actually willing to, you know what I mean? They have to be that, because there's intimacy, you know, in that level. So even, let's say, so as a friend, that's what I mean. So even though I can have a lot of friends, not everyone knows everything about me. You know what I mean? And it's better, because, like they say, if someone wants to hurt you, it's people close to you. You get me? Because an outsider can come in and know, like, how will I know? You know where you're going on. So friends are actually, like, something that is really deep, like, but people take it as, like, oh, you're my friend. And nowadays, friends, like, people, like, choose friends based on, let's say, who they are. Now, not really. I mean, like, you know, for the social standards, so, like, for the level that, you get me? So let's say, because that guy is popping, or that guy is popping, or be around him.
It's like someone's telling me, like, these days, you're respected on your job title. So, like, it's not like someone see you, like, oh, what do you do for a living? It's like, oh, I'm a manager of this.
Then now they're like, but I might be somebody, like,
but, like, they might be, like, even though they're a manager, they might not deserve that respect. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's like, oh, what do you do? Oh, I'm a cleaner here.
Like, they see you. That's the problem with people, man.
So I get what you're saying.
They prejudge you before actually knowing the person. And that's something that I don't do, because for me, like I said, I judge if I have to like you as a friend. First of all, your profession or whatever, that's your personal issue. The relationship you have with me is like the time we spend together. They have to be quality times, because, you know what I mean, you can have, like, I mean, those friends that will actually just waste your time, and time is the only valuable thing in life, like, you know, even before the friendship, because like you giving your time to that person, so you have to be worth it. You hear me? So
what I was saying, it's like but it goes a bit deeper in it. Like, we're still talking about friendship, but it's like you as a person, like, you need to know your, like, even if you don't call them friends at the moment, you need to know the people around you.
Definitely.
And play to their strongest point. Like, so it's like, well, if you need to grab it, you can grab it.
No, it's gone.
Oh, yeah. Then it's like, like you if you know, like, it's like I always say Quabs, like he's that guy. Like if I want him to, if you tell him, like if you ask him, can you do this, he'll tell you no, I can't do it, or yes, I can do it. Like so every time I play to that strongest part of me, like this other like part of him that like you think, oh nah, but like if I need something to be done, I'll call him like, yo, can you do it? He'll be like, yeah, I can do it. Like I always tell like when I had to buy, you know, when PS4 came out, they were doing a deal, like it's like £200, you get FIFA, PS4, and thing. Obviously the PS5 is out, so whoever wants to get me,
so okay, you get me?
Shout me,
buy one get one free.
I'll set up a GoFundMe, innit, you man. Me and Richy are here, buy one get one free. Come on, sort us out, man. Come on, man. But yeah, what I was saying, like, so I was like, yo, bro, can you get me this year? Like, and the thing is, like, I didn't take it because the first time I called him, he's like, no, I can't do it. But I would have taken it personal because I'm thinking he lives close to town.
Yeah, so he should
like, so he should be able to help me out with that favor, innit?
But that's the expectation as well, and that's the thing with people, because people expect you to do certain things because they're friends. And when you say no, they can take it. And then they're like, kind of like, oh, you're my friend, so you are so why you not doing? You know, they expect things of you just because.
Because you're.
Like, you know, you have to like me regardless. Say if you like me, not because like it's a rainy day, so you change your feelings towards me, or because. If you're really friends, as we say we are, like if a little argument even comes between us, we should be able to resolve it. Resolve it as especially in the age we're in. So
I told this guy, can you get me the PS4? Yeah, he's like, nah. Like I'm not leaving my house today. Basically, he was telling me. I was like, cool, fair enough. Like I bailed him the next day. I was like, yo, can you get me? I was like, yo, I'm in town. Yeah, send me the money and I'll get it. Yeah.
If it was another person, they would have like took it personal.
I would have taken it personal and be like, what? I asked you to do it, you're not gonna do it. Boom, leave it. Like, I'm saying. So that's what I say. Like, so, but now I know, like, for him, if I need something to be done, like you know, some people you ask, and you do this for me. Really and truly, they cannot do it. But sometimes it's not like they're doing it to hurt you, but it's like they're over, like I'm trying to. But if like what I'm saying, that be self-aware, like. If you can't do something, just say. Like,
it's just the honesty, man. Because at the end of the day, because the thing is, people, because you don't want to sound like rude or you don't want to be like.
You have to.
But just say the truth, because you know, there's not even point. Because at the end of the day, you're stressing yourself. You know what I mean?
Just say, because if imagine like Quad said the first time, like I can get it, and I'm thinking I'm coming.
You're expecting it and doesn't get it, then you have every right to be angry.
Exactly.
Like if he doesn't get it, because you said you was gonna get it. You know, and if you can't, just say you can't. You know what I mean?
Simple.
Just straight fast, man.
Simple. So
that's the thing, man.
Where I'm going with that is like, even like what Richy was saying, like, you know, like the thing, like, so you as a person, you should, even if they're not your friends yet, if it's people around you, you should start studying them. Be like, yo, okay,
yeah, man.
This guy's always
study people
this
around
guy's
you.
always over exaggerating stuff.
Always.
Like, because we have friends like that. That would I was mad, but like really, she's like, come on, you're over exaggerating, man. Calm down. So like, you should know them. Like, okay, this person is like this. This person's like this. So when it comes, you don't really like, you know, when they were saying the education thing about you shouldn't judge a fish based on climbing the tree, because the monkey will do it better. Based on his field, pretty much. So it's like that's what you should know. Like you should if you haven't done that now, you should look at all your friends. Like if they're not your friends, or even all the people around
study
you.
the people around you, and don't let anyone get into you like that. Like to get to know a lot about you, you should keep yourself more to yourself, you know what I mean? Because they can use the same thing you might share with them in the good days against you when, you know, when the relationship might take a turn.
I was like, so all the people around you, and that's what you call self-awareness. Then figure out, oh, this person's not good at this, so I'm not gonna test them on that level. This person's not gonna, like, we've got some friends that are not good with time. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, that one, you're not going to test them.
I'm one of those. I'm literally one of those.
You're not going to test them with time. You're not going to be like, oh, like, this, that. Nah, like, you can't. Like,
don't put that expectation on them, especially if you know them already.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
It's like, I can put an example where this true friend of mine, without bringing names, but it's like, they both know each other for a long time, like years. I mean, like more than 5-6 years. So they both aware of the attitude of the other person and the way they move. And they're actually good friends because they always been there for each other in the serious times. But they let little things like get, let's say, little arguments, or you know, they just like and they actually like, then you hear one saying, oh, you know, my friend no more, you know, but because for that little argument, you get me? So if you can actually solve it with that person, it means that you're not really your friend, or you don't really care about them. Because if you actually care about them, you'll do anything to solve it. You get me?
So yeah, like I say, yeah, like so have a look around there, all your friends, all the people around you, and know, like, cause that's what you know, like, cause when I say self-aware, people think it's
like something so
big.
just
like it's
check
like
people around you. Check yourself.
Say,
Just check yourself.
Because we said this in it, like me, like when I start eating unhealthy, like maybe like where I don't know where you're watching us from here, we're in England, innit? So like there's chicken and chips. There's so much chicken and chip shops around here. So that's like the quickest way. Like if you're hungry and you can't cook, you just quickly munch that. Like so, but like sometimes your week gets so busy, like you eat like chicken and chips like 3-4 times a week. But with me, when I do that, there's a spot on my face. It will start popping up. Yeah, like, do you know what I'm saying? That's what makes me self-aware. It's not like it's like this big. Like I'm self-aware because like, once I see that spot coming up, boom, something light up in my head. So you've not been eating healthy. Yeah. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And the same way, so you should know that. Like, you should know that. Oh, like this here. Oh, this guy here, he's good with this. So I'm gonna try him with this. This guy here is good with this. I'm gonna try him with this, and all of that stuff. So like, it's mad. Like. Literally.
For me, the main thing about friendship is honesty, man. Is honesty, but then there's many people actually they're not even honest to themselves. You know what I mean? And it's because the thing about the friendship here, the thing about the friendship here, you actually have to be your own friend. First of all, you have to like yourself. Like, let's say,
not to cut you off here, because you know what I was saying yesterday when A1 was here. I was like, oh, well, I don't think I said it. I'll say like acceptance. Like there was a tweet I saw that's like, acceptance is so comfortable, so you need to accept yourself.
Nothing.
Exactly. So go back to what you're
saying.
Like
I always, let's say for myself, this like just personal view. I always say like, for me to be liked by others or for others to like me or whatever, I have to like myself first. It's like the concept of having an idol or having an icon, somebody you look up to. You get me? You have to actually look up to someone. You have to look up to yourself in a way, but you have to get yourself in that position to be somebody that you actually look up to as like. Yeah, I would like to be my own friend if I could. It doesn't really make sense, but you have to be somebody that you actually would like to be around as well for people actually to like being around you.
Exactly. Because remember, even when you're in trouble, sometimes you're like you say like, what E-best? Me E-best, I'm doing this. So that means technically you look up to yourself. Yeah, you're expecting more of yourself. So it's like, what? E-best, how can you, like Jim said, so you're right. You have to look up to yourself, you're
first, right. You're right. And therefore don't have the same relationship with everyone, man, because not everyone is your friend like that. Not everyone is your friend like that. Because people just smile, you know what I mean? People,
and we all don't have the same abilities.
Nah, man.
Like, say some people are always late, some people are always like talking too much, some people over, like, you know, that's why I said I didn't like, you know, like me, like me and Richy, I talk and I say like, I don't like talking to people because like it's never like, you know, like we'll be talking, I'm like, man, like Quabs is so stupid. Like if it's not the right person you're talking to, like they see Quabs, they're gonna be like,
they'll be like, you best call you stupid.
I was speaking within like a context. Like maybe it's a joke and I'm like, he was so funny. That nigga's so stupid. Like someone else will take it a different way. So like it's so hard.
Like, he best call you stupid. And instead of actually like
finding out what actually happened,
they just like.
So that's why like even like, my mom even complains, you don't call, you don't, because it's like we don't understand that, because I've had that with like one of the aunties as well. I was having a conversation. I'm like, like Ghana for dear, I did it, and someone else said it in a different way, and the auntie's like, hey, you saying that? Where are you from? Are you not Ghanaian? But I wasn't like you guys.
Wasn't really like a direct. It was just like,
bro, I was saying
it saying like, for the sake of saying it.
Yeah, I was saying it as in like they always say say that they say black people are stupid. If you're not stupid, you take yourself out.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like, don't lose your mind. What like.
That's the thing, man.
I was saying it within that context, and like it went off, it popped off. So that's why I don't really be talking to you. So if you're shouting me and I'm not really like, that's why. Like it's because like people take things out of context, and it's like most of the time if we're not on the same page, it's very hard for me to sit there and engage in a conversation with you.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, because then they'll go take it out of box, they'll take it out of this, and all of that stuff. So
yeah, that's true. But our biggest problem with people that they always seek for validation from others. You hear me? And like me personally, like I always say, I fuck with myself. Like I like myself, and that's the only thing that matters first of all. You get me? Because if you like yourself and you're healthy with yourself, like, you know, you have that self-love relationship, anyone that come across you, because personally I don't have no enemies, no one can talk shit about me, no one can say that, you know, they have problem with me.
Like, what do you mean, bro?
You get me? Like, how can you hate me? Because I know how I move. You get me?
Exactly.
Because people then, when you do certain stuff, then, you know, people react certain way, then you get so surprised or you get angry. know how to move and who is genuine and who actually care about you, they will show. You know, time will just show.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you
Word,
know,
word.
friends is not